Hello everyone. Today we are going to see what are the data types we have in PHP, how PHP supports the data types implicitly. In PHP, we need not to type the data type, we need not to specify the data type explicitly, because once you assign the values to the variable, it directly understands what are the variables that are assigned and what type of variables that are assigned implicitly. So we call PHP as a loosely typed language. So PHP data types. So values can store data of different types and different data types can do different things. So what are the data types that PHP supports? Strings, integers, float, boolean, array, object, null. So let us see what all these and how they work. Coming to your first strings. Strings are the sequence of characters. So like this Hello World or Murray Lakshman Reddy Institute of Technology. See, you have a set of strings, set of words that can be given. Okay, it's just a sequence of characters which can be given in the double quotes, or you can either give it in single quotes too. A string can be a text inside the quotes, either single or double. So like this. So let us execute a small program. Let me take a notepad, help of a notepad. We'll just execute the program. Yeah. So PHP starting tag is less than question mark PHP followed by question mark greater than symbol. So here I'm going to declare a variable x which is equals to say Murray Lakshman Reddy Institute of Technology. Okay, so this is a sequence of strings I have passed it to $x. Suppose say $y is another variable. So where I give single quotes here, so MLRIT I'll give. Okay. So just I wanted to print what is there in x and y. So I'll use echo double quotes. So $x. You can't give capital X here because variables are case sensitive. So you can give only $x. If you want to use BR, you use dot for the concatenation of BR tag for break, which is have to given again in the double quotes. So I also want to print, so I can give echo either in smaller or uppercase letters because echo is a keyword which is case insensitive. So here I wanted to give $y. Okay, semicolon. So let us see the output of this. Just we have to save this program in C drive. Okay, so WAM, new WAM, www. Here we have to save the program. So double quotes, within the double quotes you can give the program name. So let me give it as a var.php. Okay, so select all files, save. So once you have saved the program, go to www, click on localhost. And here if you want to see the output after localhost, give var. So this is the output we are seeing. Okay, so for the program which we have given, so it is just a $x and $y with different variables. So let me show you the other variables of type integer. So let me give $a equals to say 10. Okay, now I just wanted to print, okay, $a2. Okay, now let me just refresh, see the output. So I'm getting that also A. So here if you want to check what is the type of data that is given for your A and Y, so here you can use a var_dump function. Var_dump is used to retrieve what type of data type it is, what type of data it is. So $y if I give, and similarly var_dump, let me give $a, because one is of string type, one is of integer type. Let me show you both. So just I'll refresh the program. So if you see here, you have a string MLRIT of length 5. So first var_dump is of $y. So $y is having MLRIT. So the same it is showing. So var_dump is a function which shows you the type of data as well as the value of data and also some other metadata which is related to the value. So here what is the metadata? Length. So how many sequence of characters you have? 5. So length equal to 5 you are getting. Similarly, integer. So you have a another var_dump we have passed $a. So $a is having 10 value. So it is of integer type. So var_dump showing integer type with value 10. Okay. Now let me show you what are the other data types we have. So this is of integer data type, which is a non-decimal number. You can't pass a decimal points, and there should be at least one number for an integer, either positive or also negative, and they can send in different formats like decimal, hexadecimal, or also octal. Okay, and $x is an integer, and var_dump is written in here both int and also value. That means both the type and also the value. This is another example. So output you'll get like this. Similarly, float values. So you can include the float value also here. So let me tell. So in PHP you can declare the variables anywhere. So after printing all the statements, I want to declare $b, which is another variable. Let me declare here some float value, say 20.5. Okay, now I just wanted to print what is there in this $b, right? So just I'm refreshing. So you're getting 20.5, which is float. So anywhere are we giving the data type specifically int, char, float? No. So this is the simplicity we have with the PHP, and this PHP is a loosely typed language because of this reason only. Okay, now let us move on with other data types like boolean. You can pass either true or false. Okay, then arrays. Coming to arrays, you can create an array using array function. So let me tell you. Suppose if I give $c equals to true. Okay, so $c is equals to true. True is nothing but your boolean value. Now what I want to do, I want to print what is this, what is there in $c. So let me give echo $c. So let me refresh. So within the double quotes, you just pass the values, then refresh. So you're getting true. So previously it was 1. 1 is nothing but what? For true, it is giving you 1. Okay, 1 is a binary value. Similarly, now it is string. So you are getting string. See, if I remove the double quotes, $c is true. Now what is true? It converts that to binary. Now let me give here BR. Okay, now refresh. So you're getting 1. 1 stands for true here. Suppose see if I give false. Okay, then just refresh. So you're getting nothing here. So let me give here in double quotes. So see here, we are getting false. So this is a boolean type. So you may also use var_dump here. So var_dump, var_dump of say $c. So it gives you boolean. See, string false because we have given in the double quotes. Suppose let me remove this and just assign. Okay, now it is taking as a boolean. Since it is false, it is nothing to display. If it is true, you are getting 1. Okay, now if you are giving the true or false in double quotes, it thinks it as a string and gives the var_dump will give you the output as a string data type. Okay, now let me create an array. So I'll take here some other variable, so arr, which is equals to, I'm creating some array. So in this array, let me give different departments of MLRIT. So CSE, IT, Aero, ECE, Mech, EEE, AI, ML, and data science. Okay, these are the few branches which MLRIT is having. So I just given there. So now if I wanted to print, okay, now if I wanted to print what is there in array of 0. Now then what I'll do, I'll just index array of say 0. Okay, echo, sorry, dollar ARR is a variable, no? So dollar ARR of 0. So just see the output. So you got CSE. What is CSE? CSE is your first value. Okay, first value that you have passed for an array with 0th index. So you got 0. Suppose let me give some other value, say 5. Okay, let me give 5 here. So what is 5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is triple E. So you should get triple E output. So you are getting triple E. Since there's no BR, it is not giving you. So let me concatenate it with BR tag. Okay. So you're getting triple E. So similarly, you can, this is one type of array. And if I give here CSE 240 seats, IT 180 seats, Aero 240, something like this, CEC 240, Mech 240, EEE 240. This is nothing but something like for IT also I'll give 240, and for AI say, sorry, outside, let me give 60. Okay, so like this we have given few values, and I'm removing this. Okay, so what is this is one type of writing an associative array. We call them as associative arrays in PHP. So this is what a variable value, this is a value. Okay, this is a key and this is a value. Okay, key value pairs we call it. Suppose if you want to print what is there in all the keys, what are all the keys, then I can use print underscore or of print underscore or of array underscore keys of dollar, what is my array variable name? ARR. So dollar ARR. Okay, so let me check. So I'm just refreshing. Line 16, 17, undefined offset you are getting. Let me check. So I'll remove these. Okay, because we have changed the arrays into key value pairs, so I'm removing them. Right, so this is what you are getting, array 0. Array of 0, what is there? CSC. This is a key and IT is a key. Arrow, all these are keys, so we have given it in the keys. Similarly, if you want to print values, then what we can do, we can give print r array values. Okay, so let me execute this once again. So you are getting this output. Let me give here echo with BR. Okay, so if I refresh, so these are the keys you got and these are the values you got. Okay, so these are the one type of associative arrays we have. Okay, we have both associative arrays and also the normal indexed arrays with PHP.